of the knowledge to speak, and it is the privilege of wisdom to listen. I request our Honourable Chief Guest, Sri D. Harish, to enlighten us on this occasion. So please.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Sri Vinay Chandra Mahendrakar, President of this event. Professor Venkatesh Arakeri, Principal Director of IBMR. Ms. Amrita, Director Admissions. Professor Rajesh, Head of Academics. Distinguished faculty members, senior batch students of IBMR, new joinees into the management program at IBMR, parents, guardians. It's indeed a proud privilege for me to be here to speak on the occasion of the inauguration of the new batch 2014 and 16. On this day, I am taken back almost 30 years to the day when I sat in similar chairs with bated breath, wanting to sort of get into the desired, aspired, and prestigious MBA program. And when I think about it, and today, with the wisdom of 30 years hence, I realize that the program was no mere academic course. The program that you're about to begin is not just about getting a master's in business administration, or for some others, a postgraduate program in management. That is what you are promised, and that's what you are here for. But with the wisdom of 30 years hence, I can tell you that this is much more than just an academic course. I'm sure the senior batch of students here will understand when I say this. This is not just what is taught to you in the classrooms. This is not just what you pick up through the books that are recommended for you. This is not just about the examinations that you're likely to face and get through. If I were to rechristen the titles that you're likely to get at the end of 2 years, I would actually call it the MBA is all about mission towards a better avatar. MBA is a mission towards a better avatar. The PGPM program is pursuit of genuine, positive makeover. Pursuit of genuine, positive makeover. This, to my mind, is probably a better description of what you are just about to begin. You have very successful educational backgrounds. Some of you have even started working and are taking a break from work to come into this program. And this is not about getting an academic qualification to your name. It's not about just building knowledge on a few subjects. It's about reinventing yourselves to be people capable of making a difference in the world that you find yourself in. It's about making a new you who can contribute significantly to the society that you live in. Adding value to yourselves such that you can make distinguished contribution to the organizations that you shall be part of. And all of that will not happen just because you read a few books or pass a few examinations. It's about what you commit yourself to in terms of acquiring for yourself in terms of perspective, in terms of experience, in terms of mindset, and in terms of knowledge. Combination of this is what will help you to make a new avatar of yourself. Have a new makeover of your personality and your capabilities. And that's what you are here for. 2 years of your life is no small period. And it's coming at the end of a longish academic tenure. All of you have gone through the national policy of 10 plus 2 plus 3 at least, and some of you 10 plus 2 plus 4, and some of you 10 plus 2 plus 4 plus a couple of years of experience as well. And why would you come here into a 2-year program if it were just for an academic qualification? These days it's possible to do that distance education, via distance education. It is not just for the knowledge that's available from the experienced. For that is available today from books and through the significant Google search engine. But it's much more than that. It's about engaging, interacting, experiencing with and through others who have significant experience themselves and adding value to yourself. A school like IBMR goes to great lengths to assemble a set of very wise, experienced, richly knowledgeable faculty. And they have enormous amount of experience, real life experience, apart from the knowledge of the subject that they teach you. It would be a pity if you would only engage with them as teachers of the subject. Let me tap into that. And let me therefore begin by telling you 5 principles which I think you need to bear in mind to get the best out of the 2 years that you're going to be spending here. And this applies to the senior batch as well. I'm sure many of you are already living by those principles. If not, it's not too late. You still have a year to go. The first one is you need to have an aspiration. It begins with a dream, an aspiration, a goal. And each one of you have to be clear in your mind what is the aspiration with which you are entering this program. What's the dream that you have for yourself? Without that clarity, you will just meander through the 2 years and you will not know what you have got, whether you have got enough of it. But if you're clear about the aspiration with which you begin this journey, you're likely to hold yourself accountable to get as much and as closer to the aspiration as possible. So it's a time for you to reflect and think, what is it that I want at the end of this 2 years? Beyond the title, MBA or PGPM. That is only a means to the end. What is it that you really aspire for? A better you, a different and a more equipped you. You who are capable of making a difference to this world. And what does that specifically mean for yourself? That clarity is important. It is but a dream today. It may not be accurate. It may not be precise. But you have a sense of the destination that you wish to reach. And if you have clarity with that, the chances are you're going to get value over the 2 years that you're investing. So it starts with A, aspire. That's the first principle. The second principle is about building your basics. You're stepping into the world which has a certain wow perception about people like yourselves coming out of business schools. They expect that you're going to come with the ability to make a change and a difference to the organizations that you join. You're not just an engineer, you're not just a graduate. You're an MBA, you're a postgraduate in management. And therefore they expect something. And if you have to live up to that expectation, you first of all need to have your basics in place. So building your basics is something that is extremely important. And basics here means not just in-depth knowledge of a subject, but it's actually the breadth of many subjects that you need to sort of be aware of and capable of wielding it for benefit to society and organization. And that will need a lot of dedicated work in terms of understanding